This is the Art of Fashion TV, where art, fashion, and music all meet in one place, right here on the Art of Fashion TV.
Hello and welcome to the Art of Fashion TV. My name is Molly Hagman and I will be filling in as your host today. And I am having with me today Ramilia. Nice to meet you. Good to have you here. Welcome.
Hi, Molly. Nice to be here.
Yes, I'm very excited to be having this interview going on today. It's a lot of exciting things that's going on right now for Ramilia. But first, let me ask you, where are you from?
I'm from Tatarstan Republic. I am Tatar. It's Turkish group of people.
All right, that's exciting. And when did you come to New York?
So New York was all the time my dream. And I felt like I tried almost everything back home in Tatarstan, and I wanted something more, and I wanted to try my career here.
Wow,
So that's
cool.
how I moved here.
That's a big move. That's exciting.
Yeah.
All right. And I know that you are doing both singing as well as modeling and acting. So that's some fun things that we'll be talking about today. But
Yeah.
first, let's kick it off with your singing career.
Gözlerimde mindi nurlar kimi zaman nursuz kollar kebek Jırlarımda sözler Ey siyiklim senin hisin benim işin eli haman Zenger duman senin hisin zenger duman Senin hisin eli haman Zenger duman Zenger duman Senin hisin eli haman Zenger duman Zenger duman Ey siyiklim benim nurlar kaçsın Benim nurlar kaçsın Tezirek gözlerime kaçsın Ey siyiklim senin hisler benim işin eli haman Zenger duman Senin hissin zenger duman Senin hissin eli haman Zenger duman Zenger duman Zenger duman Zenger duman Zenger duman
So Ramilia, can you tell me about the song Sangar Tuman? What does it mean?
Yes, Zenger duman, it's in my mother language. I decided to introduce the audience to my mother language, which is Tatar, to let them know how does it sound and what are the vibes. And Zenger duman, it's in translation like blue fog, but it's about love. It's like how love can be, you know, unpredictable. Yeah, so it's love song.
Ooh, that sounds
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Okay.
So, Molly, since you came here too, I would love to know a little bit about your journey. When did you come? So I know you're also in art. Could you tell me a little bit more about
Yes,
yourself?
of course. Yes, I'm a dancer. I'm a professional salsa dancer, and I'm from Sweden. Europe, and I came here 7.5 years ago to dance. So I started as a student at Broadway Dance Center, where I studied dance for almost 4 years as a full-time student. And I have always, well, salsa has always been my main genre and the main style that I've been focused on. But in school at Broadway Dance Center, I had ballet as my concentration for classical training. And throughout all of my years here, I've been dancing with a world-renowned salsa company named Yamole Dance Company, which is located in the Bronx in New York, and been teaching, performing, and training with that team for almost 6 years. And I performed with a professional team where we traveled over the States and did shows, which was a very, very big accomplishment and a beautiful experience for me. It was a lot of hard work, but it really helped me grow, you know, because that's, you know, when you're put in a position where you really need to push out of your comfort zone. I really felt that they gave me a lot, this training and this whole experience, being in a company that's very competitive. Best dancers in the world in salsa are part of it, so you really gotta work for your spot, you know. And now I'm a freelance dancer doing my own thing and teaching, a lot of teaching in terms of private classes and group classes as well. And now I'm dancing with my dance partner, Viticola Magia, Victor. And we're performing and working on a new routine right now, actually, a new salsa show that we're gonna be debuting this Saturday at Copacabana here in New York City. And then after that, we're gonna be performing it at the New York Salsa Congress in the Labor Day weekend as well. So that's something exciting that's coming up.
Yeah,
so.
that's very exciting. Yeah, no, the Copacabana. Yeah, I performed there.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, I know that place. That's very exciting.
Yeah,
and
so some fun stuff coming up.
I guess your dream also let you to move or to do that stop here.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
It took me here because I feel like New York, and people who don't know either about dance and salsa, but it's really the hub and the capital city of salsa. Because we have salsa New York style, which is born here in New York City.
Salsa in New York style.
Yes,
wow.
exactly.
What is the difference between salsa and salsa in New York style? Like,
Yeah.
is it different movements, different songs?
It's the
different
timing, because when you dance salsa, you can dance on two or on one. On one is the LA style, and salsa on two is New York style, and you also have Cuban salsa, which is different in terms of how you dance it and the steps, and you also have Colombian Cali salsa. So there are different styles all over the world where people dance salsa. So New York style is from mambo, from the Palladium era, so it's very musical and smooth and nice, a lot of flavor. So it's a lot of different styles.
salsas.
Yeah.
I never heard about LA salsa, like New York salsa. That's exciting. I learned something new. That's very cool.
Exactly. A lot of people don't know that there are from different cities here in the States too that have their salsa styles.
I have never danced salsa, I guess.
No?
But I did dance ballet when I was a kid. And there when there was a part to choose, or you are a professional ballet dancer or not.
Yeah.
I passed.
Yeah,
I was like, no, because it's really tough and to be dancer all the time, movements, and it's like training. So many hours training, daily trainings, and when you are also at the competitions, you have to train a lot. And I was like, I feel it's
definitely it is intense. It's a lot of hard work. For me, it's a mix of like being a sport and art, because you really need to put in that athletic, physical aspect, but also have the creative, artistic aspect as well. So I feel like it's a beautiful marriage of the two of them. So it's definitely my passion and what I love to do. So thank you for asking me too.
Of course.
Appreciate that. So actually, another thing I wanted to ask first, when did you start singing?
I started when I was 7. No, actually, I started music when I was 7 years old or 6 years old. I was a classical pianist at first. And then I was watching different videos, singers, they were accompanying themselves and singing. I was like, wow, I want to do that.
Yeah.
And when I was about 13, 12, 14 years old, got into singing, started like practicing, and that's how I got into singing.
Wow, that sounds young. Started like a little girl.
Yeah.
Exciting. So right now you are actually working on a new album or a new mini little album. Can you tell me about that?
Yes, I'm working on EP, so it will be mini album. I think there will be about 6 or 7 songs. I already wrote 4 songs, and it's gonna be in English language, of course. And right now I'm mostly concentrated on my first single. I wanna try to make this single out in August or September, so somewhere between that. And also I want to do a music video for this first single.
Wow.
Yes, I'm very excited about that. I'm not sure when the album is going to be out, but I want, like my plan, I'm planning to make it happen in this winter, upcoming winter time. So,
Wow,
yeah.
that's big. A lot of fun stuff going on. Okay. And you do say that you are writing your own music. Are you writing all of your songs or also doing covers or just your own writing?
Yes, I do sing covers, but in my album will be only my songs. I'm gonna write the lyrics, the music, the melody, everything is gonna be mine. Yeah, except I'm gonna, of course, work with professionals on the arrangement, on the production. I'm gonna have a help. So, but otherwise, the lyrics and the melody, the music is gonna be mine. Yeah.
Nice.
So.
Okay, cool. And how about any upcoming shows that you got before your album release? Any performances?
Yes, I do have shows, and this summer was very, very productive. June, it was about Chicago. I went to Chicago, and in July, I had shows in Florida, in Orlando, and Fort Lauderdale also. And now I'm going to Philadelphia soon, next week. Actually, yeah, I'm going next week.
Okay,
Oh my God.
wow, it's already here. Yes.
I didn't expect it next week. So next week I'm going to Philadelphia, and also I'm gonna have a show in New York. I'm gonna be singing on one fashion show as a invited singer. It's gonna be on August 25th. Also, I have a show on 26th, and my most very excited show is coming, a performance I would say, in Sony Hall in September and also in Gotham Hall.
That's
so
big.
I'm
Wow.
very much excited about it, and I'm waiting for it and getting ready.
Right. No, that's exciting. And is that going to be for the one in Sony and Gotham? It's going to be your new. It's going to be the new one of the new songs.
So we will see if it's the arrangement and everything gonna be ready. Because you know, when it's coming to art, you have your deadlines, but you never know when it's gonna happen. Because it should be inspiration and stuff. So when you're writing a song, I wrote it already, but when it's coming to arrangement, I didn't like some part, so we want to change. So we no, we don't like this. Let's change this. So it's a huge and long process, actually. So I'm not sure if it's going to be my original songs, but there is going to be a set, 15-20 minutes. So I'm going to be few songs. I think I would do covers, but if my song is ready, I would definitely
do that one.
Perform that. Yeah, of course.
Exciting. Yeah, because that's how it is. The creative process when you're, you know, it's always going to take a little left turn, or you never know if things not always happen as we plan. But that's part of the journey.
Yeah, that's,
so that's
true.
Cool.
That's true.
Yeah, and you were already mentioning a little bit that you had been other places this past month. So where else have you been before you came to New York? Because you didn't come straight to New York, right, from your country?
Yeah, I was in DC also, Washington, DC. So I performed there, yeah. But since I moved to New York City, I didn't have yet shows there, but I'm definitely coming back. Because it's Kennedy Center, it's my dream stage, and I definitely will do that. And actually, I came to America first. My dream was I wanted to make a duo with Lady Gaga. I want to sing with Lady Gaga. I'm like,
cool.
then I should go to America
Yes.
if I want to do that. So
Definitely.
that's how I end up like coming here. I was like, okay,
Yeah.
I want to sing with her, so I should come here.
Exactly. That's
Yeah,
that's an amazing dream and goal to have there, you know.
Yes.
I went to one of her concerts in we were in Fort Lauderdale or Miami this
Yes.
last year in September. So I got to see her. That was the first time I've seen her as well.
that's
so.
exciting. That's very
Yes.
exciting.
But we caught a hurricane storm, so the end of her show got to be canceled because the rain and everything just started pouring down.
Wow.
And the fire, yeah, it was a little crazy and scary,
Yeah.
but at least we got to see her, so it was cool.
Yeah,
So,
that's Florida.
yeah, exactly. So I get your dream. That's big, definitely. Cool. And then also, I want to know a little bit more about your modeling, because I know that you're also doing modeling. And
Yes.
firstly, let me know what you have done already here in this country. What
Yeah.
work have you been doing?
So when it's come to modeling, I felt like it's all the time you have to be same, like the right size, the right height, the right weight, the right, everything right. Like I remember once,
specific, yeah.
very specific. And once I've been told like you should straighten your hair, and I'm like,
Ah.
no, I love my curls.
Right.
So I thought modeling it's like for specific people. But in America has shown me that modeling is more about you, about personality, about your passion, about you being able to fight for yourself. And I'm not the tallest person, but anyway, I did the fashion shows. I did my first New York Fashion Week. It was actually last year. Yeah, I did already 2 seasons of New York Fashion Week, and I'm
Ooh.
very excited about that. Yeah,
Yes.
new season is coming. I'm like, woohoo!
Yes, exciting.
So yes.
What artists have you been? Have you? It's been specific like artists, like designers. Sorry, that you've been modeling for, or
I've been modeling for different designers.
yeah.
Yes, and sometimes you have to go through the casting, not through designer, but through the production. So it's
okay.
very different.
Oh.
So some designers are reaching out to me, like, we want you to have on our show, but sometimes you have to go through production, like you're going to the casting call, so then the callbacks, and or they're gonna pick you or not.
Right. Yeah.
You never
I can
know.
understand. It's
So
very competitive
yeah,
environment. And yeah.
yes, New York City, it's very competitive, but it makes you to dream bigger, even
Yeah.
bigger.
Exactly, and work
'Cause-
harder for it because it's possible. If you can dream it, you
Yes.
can achieve it. So
Yes.
that's exciting.
Yes, and I'm a strong believer in dreams, and yeah, I believe in dreams.
Good, nice. And that's also, yeah, first, what was kind of the main reason that you really wanted to get into modeling? What made you fall in love with modeling?
Actually, New York City, because
Yeah.
I wanted a photo shoot in New York City.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, oh, okay. And then I found a photographer. It was when I lived in Washington, D.C. So I was like, okay, I found a photographer. I'm like, I have an idea, I have a concept, everything, references. And I'm like, okay, I'm doing it. And then during the shoot and after, when I got the picture, I'm like, oh my God, I look so good. I look so good. And the feeling at the process,
Right.
I love this feeling. And I was like, I definitely have to do modeling because I love it.
It's like self-empowering and you feel like,
Yes, yes. And also I did a lot of photo shoots when I was a singer, like musician back home, but I can't tell that I was like model. But now I do it professionally and I really love it.
Wow, yes, that's big. You can, if you can make it, what's the saying? If you can make it in New York, you can make it anywhere, or something like that.
It's
but
from the song, yeah, of
Yes,
course. I love
and
it.
it's very true. It's very true. That's how
Yeah.
it is. And also acting, right? You're getting into that as well. Is that the newer thing that you're doing compared to singing and modeling? Is acting like something new that you're just starting to get into, or when did you get introduced to that?
Yes, acting is another sphere that I really want to get into. It's like Lady Gaga. She's like now doing acting, and I really should admit that her agent is wonderful because each role it's suits perfectly her personality, and every role it's even better. So I want to do acting a lot, and I did a few like short movies and also like commercials. When you're a model, you're also an actor.
Right.
If you do commercials, it could be a print commercial, like for magazines, right, for catalogs, for websites, or it could be like a video commercial, right, for TV or for social media, anything. So when it comes to the video commercials, you're an actor.
Exactly.
You're not only
So
a
that's
model.
then you get into it already there. Yeah.
Yeah, so I really love that part when I do commercials in modeling. So I'm becoming kind of actor, and I really want to dive into this and try more myself into acting.
Good.
And do more, I would say, like short movies, you know, more filming. I would really want to be into a film industry.
Nice. Have you taken any classes in acting or any training, or is more natural talent that's coming out?
I really would love to take. I was searching for different ones, and I try to be very careful what classes I take, because it's firstly time, your time, right? Because you're spending your time, and I definitely want to take classes, and I will take classes. I had few classes back home, but I wanted to have with some American actor.
Right. Exactly.
Definitely.
To get how they
Yes,
teach it over
'cause
here in their
it's
style. And
very different here,
Yeah.
I think.
of course, and I can imagine. That's great. So, do you have anything that you want to announce that's coming up now? Anything within acting or film, or that's just something you want to put out in the universe for something to come your way, or is there something that's already lined up?
What I would love to mention. So right now, I'm mostly excited about my album, about building a team for a music video, and also I would happy to find sponsors for a music video, because
Everybody listening,
yes,
sponsors, hello.
because it's a very expensive process.
Yeah.
But I believe in myself, I believe in my team, and we will do it best as we can. So I'm most excited about that, and my upcoming performances in Sonny Hall and Gordon Hall. I'm
Wow.
very much excited about that.
Yeah.
So it's, I guess, the
course.
biggest news for now.
Right. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Yeah, it's like a job interview.
Right.
Where I see myself. So
Dream big. Where's
Yes.
your career going?
I guess in 5 years I would already take a lot from New York City, and I think my next location would be LA,
Yes.
because it's another place
and
for
also
opportunity.
acting and
Yes.
Hollywood, everything.
Yes, opportunities, because here are a lot of opportunities, but I also want to try in LA as well. So in 5 years, I think I would be maybe at the step moving to LA.
Yeah.
So that's my thoughts.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I definitely would have already an album, and I would have already a producer. I would have already production team. So everything gonna be great.
You're ready. You're rolling now. You're ready to take.
Yes, everything gonna be great.
Yes, exciting. Because then you definitely see yourself staying in the United States, right?
I want to try. So we will see, of course. Yeah.
Yeah. I know it's
Yeah.
always hard. You know, I'm also from Sweden, so we're both coming here, not being from the United States, and you know, it's not a easy process coming from your home country and trying to make it and establish yourself
yes.
here in the States and really make a name for yourself and get a career and everything. So
That's true.
but it's empowering when you find like-minded people around you that's fighting for their dreams and that's really working for it and taking action towards it, and that's what matters. So that's exciting. That you know,
Yes.
you're seeing yourself doing all of that, and that is kind
Yes,
fun.
of course. And I also want to have shows in Europe as well. So I was invited to Paris, but we didn't finish the communication yet. So hopefully one day it's gonna be in Paris because it's a dream.
Yeah.
It's really a dream. I
Yeah.
have never ever been in France, and I would love to go there to see this vibes, atmosphere of this
Right.
romantic city, and yeah.
Exciting. No, that's big to also take it to Europe and all over the world and make this not just either your country or the United States, but worldwide. So that's
Yes,
exciting.
I would love to be an international. Yeah.
Artist and everything. Good. I have a fun question for you. If you had to pick in between singing, acting, and modeling, you can only choose one. What would you pick?
Yeah, that's a good question. A lot of people ask me modeling or singing. Music, it's all the time the priority, I would say,
Yeah.
and modeling after is going modeling.
Mm.
But I believe that you can do everything at the same time. I believe
Yeah.
in it, and I won't pick. But as I said, music is priority.
Yeah. That's the biggest thing for you right now. You never know what the future, how things will change, but at this
Yes.
time in your life, that's your thing that you're focusing on and making priority.
Yes, music. Yeah.
Good.
That's
So if you got 3 wishes, what would you wish for? For anything that you can imagine to come through?
I want a
wish.
peace in the world, the whole world. I want a peace for everyone. And I want everyone and me personally to have no fear and believe in our dreams and ourselves. And third, it will be, third, it's really tough.
Yeah.
I want the world become a better place.
Yeah. Yeah. You
I
want
guess that the third, yeah.
a better place for
hopefully.
everybody in this world.
Yeah.
That's nice wishes, and that's beautiful things that you're thinking about the global, the bigger perspective, not just your own little reality. so-
Yeah, the second was about my dreams and
Yeah, of
people's
course.
dreams.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah.
That's great. Well, thank you so much for being with me today. And Ramilia, this has been great. I've learned a lot about you, and I'm very excited for your career and the future. This was the Art of Fashion TV, and my name is Molly Hagman. I'll see you next time.